G'day and welcome to Black Opal Direct. My name's Justin. Well, firstly I have to apologise for not putting out a video last week. I was away on a fishing trip and it was a well worth fishing trip. It was I just needed it so much. And you can see some of the sites here that I went on up to the Great Barrier Reef and had a good time. So I brought back a little bit of fish for my family. I don't like to bring too much back, but yeah, we're enjoying eating beautiful fish at the moment. Also, my son got his license, just on a side note, the other day, so now he's driving around terrorizing the world. But anyway, all good. Today we're going to cut this beautiful knobby, and it has some really stunning colour in it. It looks like flagstone pattern as well, and the colour bar is quite thick. So what I'm going to do is just take you through it and talk through it instead of music today. Just talk my way through cutting this piece. So let's get to it. Rightio, so this is called a knobby opal. Comes from Lightning Ridge, and it has some colour inside there, but it also has some potch here and some potch there, and we have to decide how we want to attack that colour. So I want to make sure that inside there is pretty clean, and I'll have to turn that light off to have a good look. So it looks like it's okay, but that still doesn't mean it's totally clean. There could be potch in there, and the potch could just have the light be shining straight through it. There's quite a few factors that could be making this piece not as good as it looks right now. So what I'm going to start by doing is, because the colour bar runs this way, I'm going to grind around the edges to see how far and how clean that colour bar can get. So let's get on the wheel and start that process. So I push on the wheel bit by bit, just to keep making sure what I'm grinding is not just colour, but or not just sand. It could turn into solid colour, and then if it does, I'll start wasting nice opal. So I do it slowly, bit by bit. So to me, so far, it looks to me like the stone might be sitting just there. This may be too messed up with sand and pit holes. So we'll see what happens. You can see that colour faces quite well, but which way should we take it? The colour bar seems to be very wavy, which doesn't ensure confidence that there's going to be a nice stone. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a grind there. So this is how it's going to face. You can see that colour there, but it may face better this way with the potch. So I'm just going to take a little bit off the edge there, down to the colour bar, and have a look at the colour on this side. looks to me like it faces better this way. So it looks like we're going to have to take that side off. Before I do, let's stick the light through there. See how clean it is. I turn that light back off. It does look pretty good actually. We may get lucky and get a stone out of this. Alright, so decided I'm taking that side off. I'm going in. So nothing's really showing through just yet, except for where I took the little telltale side off. We're almost down to the colour now. There we go. Little bits popping up on the side, as well as some sand there, which the sand could cause some havoc. Alright, so this colour's starting to come through. I really am hoping that this colour is going to be so bright. Super bright. Alright, so it's really starting to show up now. And that's quite nice. That's quite nice colour there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Let's have a close look. So we do have very pretty colour. Play of colour. And now for me it is a matter of just shaping the piece to a pleasing shape, which is mostly for me ovals. Ovals are not for everyone, but most people like ovals when it comes to jewellery, making jewellery or oval jewellery. Alright, so that's ready for the dopstick. So because I have cut so many stones for you guys and showing you the process, I'm going to really quickly cut this one. I have run out a little bit of time to get you a video this week, so I am trying to get it a little bit shorter. This one, we've just gone through the process of taking it out of the rough, which is gorgeous, and it's a beautiful stone, and I'm going to polish it up right now. that. So I'm quite happy with this stone. It's cut bigger than I expected. It weighs 3.85 carats. Nice colour right across the stone. So decent cabochon. There's a little bit of sand from the back that comes up the sides just a little bit, but I've rolled up that back just to make it hide under the setting edge. So once it's set into a piece of jewellery, you won't actually see anything. So you can only see it if you hold it up and you look from the sides, you can actually see it, but you can't from the top. So 3.85, we're looking at around about a $3,500 to $4,000 stone. So I'm really quite happy with that. She cut beautiful. I nearly dropped her on the ground again, and I'm surprised with this one. This is quite a nice stone. So short video this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week with something really cool. Thanks for watching.